Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. That is sun, moon, and or rising. Alright, let's get you an overall. Okay, I guess that one wants to be taken. Will be the overall oracle card for the theme of the reading or concept from the Secret Oracle. We'll read from that guidebook here in a minute. We'll pull 5 cards from the Gilded Tarot Royale. All right, here's the situation, the challenge, what to consider moving forward, how it's naturally progressing, and the advice. And then we'll clarify as we go. And 1 card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. And we'll read from the guidebook for that as well. This card will be for the ending, or the end of the reading. I'll take that one. All right, let's get into it. So, the card you have, Tell Your Story. What I'm picking up from this is, for the Libras watching this reading, if it even resonates, there are a group of Libras that might be watching this, maybe having a lot of friends asking about where you've been, what you've done, what experiences you've been through. Maybe you've gained a lot of wisdom from your experiences. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that you might have an audience right now. But for someone watching out there that is a Libra, this could be a Libra that might be sharing their experiences with either a singular person or a group of people. Let's see what the guidebook has to say. Tell your story. We all have a history, a story to share. By sharing our story, we share real-life issues that often reveal that others have had similar experiences. It can bring people together. All of a sudden, they discover that they are not alone. There's no right or wrong way to share, but be discerning. There is a right time and right place to share. Sharing at the right time can bring people together. Sharing at the wrong time could alienate people, especially if they too have been attempting to be heard. Be careful when you use your voice that you do not speak over others. To listen and hear others share their story is equally as important as sharing your own. Give yourself permission to tell your story, for it is your truth. Allow others to bear witness. Sharing your story is powerful. Owning it completely is to stand in your light and shine. Doing so may provide an opportunity to address any past issues that still cause confusion, heartache, or have you feeling afraid and angry. Sharing can bring clarity and help to dissolve the emotional bonds that anchor you to the moment. It can help you heal or transcend them. It can help you move forward with a lighter heart and spirit. Share what's in your heart and mind. Little Bird says, sing your song. Whether it be sweet or sorrowful, it is beautiful and powerful. Okay. So from the guidebook, there's a sense of timing. There's a sense of making sure that others are being heard and not to speak over others. That yes, while their story is as important as yours, it doesn't make your story or their story less important. Okay, so what do we have for the situation? Okay, we have Five of Swords. Usually, the Five of Swords talks about self-sabotage. It can talk about trying to play mind games, maybe a battle of egos, trying to win at all odds. But at what cost, right? Excuse me. This can talk about trying to get something over on someone. I mean, sure, this person has these swords. Ha, I got these swords from you. But maybe this person that he took the swords from was a dear friend. Right? So there's something in this situation where you're wanting to tell your story to someone else. I feel like what the guidebook was saying about not speaking over someone else, letting someone else share their story, and maybe even something about timing might have something to do with why the Five of Swords is here. Let's clarify that Five of Swords. Empress. Okay. So the Empress is someone who nurtures herself, nurtures others. This is someone who knows their worth, knows their value. This could even be a card of pregnancy. It doesn't have to be. It's just an example of the interpretation, or one interpretation of the Empress, but the Empress and pregnancy in general can be a metaphor for this person having a lot of creativity, a lot of potential, pregnant with creative ideas, so on and so forth. This is someone who is nurturing, motherly, right? She is creative. She is in her divine feminine, whereas the divine masculine would be more structured, planned out. More organized. The Empress is more creative, free-flowing. Okay, so without going any further into interpretations, how could this be intertwined with you telling your story? Well, this could have to do with you telling someone your story and maybe not letting the other person share their side or share their experience. Maybe you and this other person are trying to get through a misunderstanding, which the Five of Swords definitely could point to. What we have in the challenge. Okay, so in this situation, you find it challenging maybe to recognize all the tools, all the resources you have at your disposal. Those resources including the wand, which is our passion, our inspiration, when we are inspired, we are either inspired to communicate or inspired to take action on something. That's where the wand comes in. It's inspired action. It's creative. The sword being about communication, beliefs, ideas. The pentacle is our monetary values, our worth, yes, our money. The cup is emotions, intuition. But you find it challenging to recognize that you have all these resources at hand and that you can utilize and take advantage of all these tools, resources that you have in your environment. I also want to say that when I read tarot in this position, I usually read it as upside down or in a lack of the upright position. So if we're reading it as reversal, this can mean that either you or another person are trying to manipulate the situation using communication, using your intuition, using action. Right, the magician in reverse is about manipulating, controlling something to go into your favor, which, by the way, controlling something to go in your favor could have something to do with the Five of Swords upright as well. Let's clarify the magician. We won't take those. Clarify the magician for Libra. King of Pentacles. So not only do you find it hard to, not only do you find it difficult to utilize all these tools, maybe even gaslighting yourself and either not taking advantage of the resources you have, or maybe manipulating yourself through a situation, but you find it hard to stay grounded. You find it difficult to maybe save money, maybe make reliable, dependable decisions, maybe even having, I think I said difficulty saving money. You're trying to tell your story to someone, and either you're leaving out information or misleading the story, the direction of the story maybe. And it's maybe gotten you ungrounded, feeling out of balance, not utilizing all of the tools and resources you have at hand. Let's see what this other person is doing. Okay, so what to consider moving forward. If you're not already considering this information must already be in your subconscious. Therefore, whatever is in your subconscious is reflected in the environment through other people. So what to consider moving forward in another person or a group of people. Let's just say, for the sake of this reading, it's one person, singular person, outside your own personal bubble. This person, I feel like, is bringing something solid, bringing something maybe transactional, yes, but it's got substance. This is long-term. This is the potential for something long-term, something stable. It's a stable opportunity that's being presented to you through a person, basically. Okay, but that doesn't necessarily answer why the Five of Swords is here or why the Magician is in the challenge. You're telling your story to someone, maybe leaving out details, maybe not realizing that you have more resources than you're letting on, maybe. What does this person have to do with this reading? Five of Pentacles. So, not only does this person bring an opportunity or a potential opportunity for stability, but I feel like they're doing this in a way where it's they feel like they have something to offer even though they have nothing, maybe, or they're trying to ask for help by offering you this new opportunity, maybe. I feel like this person wants to bring something to the table, a fresh, new, stable opportunity, but it's somehow to get themselves out of the cold, right? Five of Pentacles is usually a lack mentality. It's being out in the cold. This could be that you have this person blocked and they really want to get this opportunity up and rolling and hand it over to you, but because they're blocked on social media by you, maybe that's why you're self-sabotaging. Mind you, this is two cards of fives. Let's see how it's naturally progressing between you two. Yeah, I could see how this could be true. Seven of Cups is about confusion, having a lot of options, but being confused about these options. Needing to narrow it down to one option. I feel like whatever communication you are giving this person, you're telling someone a story about your life experiences, maybe leaving them out in the cold about certain information, or self-sabotaging in some way as to how nurturing you are, as to how expansive you're trying to be in your own life, how much growth maybe you've either had or are trying to have. And something about the situation has you feeling unstable, ungrounded, or not so grounded, has your energy unbalanced. It's making you not realize or not see all the tools, all the resources you have at your own disposal. It's creating confusion for both of you. This may or may not resonate for everyone. I'm not sure if I'm connecting with this reading or not, but I also don't have any air signs in my own chart in my big three. That may or may not have anything to do with anything, but just throwing it out there, I have my sun sign as a fire sign, my rising sign is earth, and my moon sign is water. Go figure. So I have no air, but I have the other three. I'd love to learn more about astrology, but any hoosers, back to the reading. Yeah, this whole situation where you're self-sabotaging or leaving someone out in the cold, leaving certain information about how you have grown into a new person has gotten you unstable, making you making it challenging to look at all the resources you actually have. And this person wants to give a solid offer, maybe a gift, maybe a compliment, maybe a raise if this is your boss at work. They want to offer something long-term, something stable. They bring within themselves, as their own magician, something stable. But they feel like they are in lack mentality, maybe health issues. And this is confusing both of you about this whole dynamic between you both. Let's clarify that Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I think one of you or both of you were trying to impress each other, maybe, or there's some information that you are leaving out on purpose, and this person feels like they are left in the cold, needing more information or needing more resources, even though you view yourself as not having all the resources. They definitely feel like they are in lack mentality when it comes to some resource, whether it's a resource that could help their health, help their finances in some way, shape, or form. But all of this is leading to confusion, and it's leading both of you to try to look at the situation from each other's perspective. Try to, I don't know, try each other's shoes on. Try to walk a mile in each other's shoes. There's too much confusion, too many options as to how to move forward in this connection. Maybe it's a friendship, maybe it's you and a coworker. It doesn't matter the, dynamic of you two. There's something that is confusing you both about this situation. And you both are looking at the situation like, okay, I need to surrender. I need to maybe become stuck for a split second, step back and look at the situation from a different perspective, because it's confusing both of you. What's the advice here? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you've dealt with this person for a while now, and you're telling your story to this person over and over again, trying the same results, but not really, or trying the same, you get what I'm saying? Putting the same effort in, using the same decisions, making the same decisions over and over, expecting different results, but all you're getting is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a reevaluation of all the time, effort, maybe even money that's been spent in this situation. Like, wow, look how long I've been investing in this person, and I've gotten this far, and still no fruits of labor have bloomed, no growth has came from this, and I still feel unbalanced, ungrounded. Let's clarify that Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's a contradiction. There's two sevens here, two fives. That could be significant to some, but now we have a 9. Seven of Pentacles to Nine of Pentacles. I feel like after you evaluate how much time, money, effort, energy has went into this, you'll either try to self-sabotage this with them, but realize that there's too many options as to how to go about doing that. and you'll be so unbalanced as to what all resources you need to make these changes within the connection. This person is going to try to create something, create an opportunity for the both of you, maybe so that they aren't in such a lack mentality. Because maybe this person realizes that you're evaluating the situation now, like, look how much I've put into this. Look how much effort, energy I put into this. And maybe this will wake this person up by you evaluating the situation, and it will actually bring forth the fruits of your labor. Nine of Pentacles being just that, the fruits of your labor, enjoying, you know, the benefits of hard work, basically. Okay, so what do we have for the last card? Oh, now I'm getting a different story. Trust in divine detours. So what that tells me then is you're going to look at the situation and realize that, wow, I could be investing all my time, effort, energy into someone else and actually get fast results. I'm not a big fan of instant gratification myself, but if you have been investing and planting seeds in maybe other companies, maybe other people, if both of you have options and you're both seeing, you know, a different side of the situation, maybe you both are self-sabotaging and there's no growth in this situation. There's self-sabotaging of growth. There's an ego battle of the egos when it comes to maybe a pregnancy, battle of the egos when it comes to expanding one's universe, one's horizon. You both want something different out of the situation. There's no tools or resources being utilized, and it's making you, at least you on your side, feel unbalanced, ungrounded. You're both seeing something from a different perspective, and I feel like your advice is to reevaluate how much time needs to actually be put into the situation. If this is a job, I feel like something is going to happen with a coworker that makes you realize, wow, I have to start somewhere else. It's going to be a detour. If it's a partnership, you're going to realize, I'm done spending time, effort, money, precious, valuable time, money, and effort on a person and them not appreciating it, only for maybe them to leave you out in the cold. But this is their placement, so I feel like maybe they are gaining something and then maybe they leave you out in the cold, or they feel left out in the cold after, I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone. Let's go ahead and read from the guidebook for the Spirit Animal Oracle, though. It's number 16. All right. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it is an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartbreak. or heartache, my bad, if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you. So when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world so seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked though the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. Alrighty. I hope that helped and you got some sort of informative experience from this. And I want to thank everyone for liking, subscribing to the channel, and for watching these videos. And I hope you continue to do so. Until the next video, I hope you all take care, and I will see you then.